A very good morning to all our Sports Today family members. Here are the latest sports headlines this Tuesday. Now, we are gearing up for the Rajkot ODI between India and New Zealand. New Zealand pushed India kind of close in the first ODI that took place in Kotambi, Baroda, and that is why now they are gearing up for it. We will have a press conference at the end of the practice session. Who comes for that? That will be very interesting to see. But many people are still, when you look at it, still stuck in Kotambi, especially one particular individual. Virat Kohli's young lookalike kid that set the internet on fire. Now, what is his name? He has come out on, there's a clip of him giving an interview to a media outlet where he's talking about the reaction that Virat Kohli had when he first met him. The young kid's name is Bhaskar Parmar. Now, how did Virat Kohli react when he saw his young lookalike? That video we'll be doing pretty soon at this point. But it is very safe to say that Virat Kohli called him his duplicate, his young duplicate. That is the thing that he told to Rohit Sharma at that stage. So that's a very interesting interview that's going to come up pretty soon about this young kid who met Virat Kohli, but he looked so much like Virat Kohli's kiddish self way back then. Now, as far as the major news that happened today morning is concerned, Alyssa Healy has announced her retirement from international cricket. Her final series will be the home leg against India. That will happen probably around February and March, because Alyssa Healy has said that yes, it is time to call it quits. It's been a prolific career for her. 16 and a half years of brilliance, of clutch performances, one of the best we have ever had. And yes, when you look at it, probably that World Cup was the culmination that yes, they couldn't go on and win it. And that's why Alyssa Healy feels more individuals are waiting, and she's decided to call it quits for the India series that's there. That'll be her last international leg. Maybe it's her last in all forms of cricket, and maybe then she'll transition into commentary. Anyway, she did a great job in commentary during the Ashes. So that's why Alyssa Healy is really going to be there. And India series, which will begin from February end onwards, that will probably be her last stint in any form of cricket at this stage. Now, WPL, when you have to look at it, RCB have continued their dominance. Grace Harris in particular showed a signature statement in that, and Nadine de Klerk 2 wickets in 2 balls, and Deandra Doughton was hit for 32 runs in 1 over. Now remember, that is the most number of runs that has been conceded in a single over, equal with Sneh Rana. Sneh Rana was also hit for 32 runs in one particular over that was there. But as far as the WPL is concerned, from 14th, 15th and 16th, those are the dates. The WPL will be played behind closed doors. Now, why is it going to be played behind closed doors? Because of the BMC elections. Mumbai Corporation, they are going to have this particular thing. Mumbai Municipal Corporation are going to have this particular election that's there. So, for security reasons and for other logistical reasons, WPL games will be held behind closed doors. The BMC election, remember, is a very important thing in Mumbai, and that's why those matches will be held behind closed doors. So, the Mumbai Municipal Corporation elections are soon upon us. Let's see how that pans out at this stage, at this point. Now, as far as other sports are concerned, India Open badminton is going to begin from today onwards, and many top stars are going to be there at this stage, and all attention will be on them as well. But not just top stars. Today, unfortunately, when you look at the draw that is out, Lakshya Sen and Ayush Shetty are going to be paired together, and that's why one Indian hopeful will crash out today as well. But not just that, you also have Satvik Sairaj, Ranki Reddy, Chirag Shetty, you have PV Sindhu, all the others who will carry the hopes of India. Best chance for them to win a medal at this stage and end the drought that's there. A title, India Open, when you look at it, all the top stars are there at this point in time. There's also Popov Jr., who's managed to do well in several other BWF 1000 and 750 events. So that's why big stage. It's starting from today in Delhi. Let's see how that pans out at this stage. Now, the fallout from the Spanish Super Cup loss that happened for Real Madrid against Barcelona, it's the El Clasico. Remember, there have been severe repercussions that have taken place. Xabi Alonso has decided to split with Real Madrid. The club has sacked him because a loss to Barcelona is simply unbearable for them. And that is why the B side that is the Real Madrid B team, Alvaro Arbeloa will be the Real Madrid coach at this point in time. So, Xabi Alonso's departure and that to Real Madrid's loss means that yes, The club is in a bit of a churn. Will they be able to recover after that Super Cup loss in Jeddah? That is going to be really, really interesting to see. So yes, we are building up to the second ODI that's going to take place in Rajkot tomorrow. It's the occasion of Lodi, Pongal, Bihu, whatever you call it, in whichever part of the world you are in, whichever part of the country you are in. It's a festive ODI that's going to take place tomorrow in Rajkot. How that pans out, that remains to be seen at this stage. So thank you so much, folks. Thank you so much for joining us for this morning wrap. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.